Hi, welcome back friends. So in this video we are going to write code for this our delete button. Okay, if I click on this delete button, a confirmation box is appear, and on that confirmation box we can read, do you want to delete? You won't be able to revert this if you delete this, and we can cancel this if we don't want to delete the order. And if we want to delete order, we can click on this yes delete it. Okay, so let's write code for this delete button. Let's open our code editor. Let's go in order list, and in order list we have already pasted some code, Ajax for the Ajax request, and here we have product delete code. Okay, so here I am going to give order delete and this name. By this name I will create a new file. Let me copy this name and select a UI folder. In this folder I want to create a new file. New file will be order delete.php, and in this file I will write code for delete the record from the both tables. The first table is name is tbl underscore invoice, and second table name is tbl underscore invoice underscore detail. First of all I need to include the data base file, include once, then here I can write connect db.php. Perfect. So here let me write code first, then I will explain you. Now let's save our file, and you can see here I just wrote a query delete table invoice and table invoice details from table invoice, and I use here inner join, and inner join for table invoice details on table invoice dot invoice id is equal to table invoice underscore details then invoice id. Both are the keys. Okay, where table underscore invoice dot invoice id is equal to $id. So in this $id we are getting value from PIDD. Okay, and this PIDD we are getting from the order list in Ajax request. You can see here data PIDD, and in this PIDD we are getting the value from the ID. Okay, and then this ID pass the value to PIDD, and PIDD pass the value in $id, and this $id we are passing in our delete query. You can see here, and after that I just execute the delete query. Okay, after that you can see here, and now let's check it is working or not. Let's save our file, let's save our order list also. Okay, and let's refresh our order list, and here the invoice ID is 32. Let's click on delete. Okay, now let's refresh it is working or not. Perfect, it is working. But here's the one problem. If I open the edit order, you can see here, first let's delete the, there is no item, so let's delete this. Okay, and open the 29. Here we have mixed spices. You can see here the stock is 296, and sugar packet the stock is 495. If I delete this order, this stock will not aid in the, you can see this quantity will not aid in that stock. Okay, when we are deleting our order, so we can copy the code from the previous video for restoring the stock in the inventory. Okay, if I delete the order from order list, you can see here if I delete the order from the order list, the stock quantity value should goes or should add into the inventory stock. Okay, means the stock value should be the reverse or go back to the stock. Okay, means here the stock value is 296 now. If I delete the order, the stock value should be 297. This quantity should add in the stock. Okay, and this if here for example here is the quantity is 10, then the 10 quantity of the product should add in this stock. So the stock should be 306. Okay, so the stock should be 306 here. Okay, so how can we do this? First let's update, for example refresh this file. Okay, and if I delete this order of 29, you can see here order ID or invoice ID is 29 and the stock of mixed spices and sugar packet is 296 and 495. If I delete this order, the value of a stock should be 297 and 496. So how can we do this? Simply let me copy the code. Let's go on our edit order POS.php, and from here I can copy this simple query. Let me copy this and let's come back here in order delete, and after this I need to pass that, and let's come back here and copy this code for each loop, copy, and let's come back on order delete, and after this we need to paste that line of code. Okay, so I already explained about that lines what we are doing here. Okay, so let's save our file order delete.php. okay, and order list.php, and let's open our so let's check, let's delete order number 29. okay, and here on order number 29 you can see the product. Let's delete. Perfect. Now refresh our file. Perfect. And let's check our you can see here the previous stock 296, now it should be 297. okay, of mixed spices. So let's refresh this and search mixed spices. So you can see here there was 296, now the stock is 297. okay, and the stock of sugar packet 495, so it should be 496. so let's search sugar, and you can see here it is 496 now. Just like that, if I create a new order, let me create a new order. If I try, okay, and the stock you can see here 112, and I am adding here 10 means 12. okay, and let's give here 6200. Save the order. Perfect. okay, and now cut this. You can see here the stock is 100 in the inventory of Wow Omega-3 capsules product. okay, and now let's go on order list, and if I delete this order, let me open in a new tab. You can see here the order Wow Omega-3 capsule stock is 100 and the quantity is 12. okay, and if I delete this order from here, let's delete. Perfect, it is deleted now. Now let's check from the product list the stock of Wow Omega-3. now perfect, you can see here it's now 112. okay, you can see here it was 100. if I deleted that order, the 12 quantity is adding in the stock inventory. okay, in the inventory stock. So our code is working perfect now for the delete also. If you have any problem, any doubt, you can ask me the question. So our delete portion is also completed. So see you in next video.